Hello and welcome to yet another show and tell. This time it's I Napoleon, designed by Ted S. Racer, GMT Games 2023. Now, this is a game I didn't even know existed until I browsed the um, website, an online game shop that I enjoy, and I seen the game there. It had a good price. I have a permanent 20% discount for that site, and the price was right. And I said, "What Napoleonics? Uh, Designed by Ted Racer and um, Solitaire." I said I had to jump on the occasion, and I did. Lo and behold, the game, really cool artwork on the cover. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, the usual, the past usual thickness of the GMT Games box, because nowadays the usual would be this thick. I'm joking, of course, but it's funny because it's true. Rules of play, the same cool picture of Napoleon. Well, that's not a good start with Napoleon on his deathbed, but um, so we have 24-ish, yes, 24 pages rule book. Not many pictures. Here are some, but the usual well-structured GMT games rulebook. Then the playbook with the picture Napoleon and the Duke of Wellington victorious at the Battle of Waterloo. Again, not a very good omen to start with a game of Napoleon, but hey, defeat is always there at the end. Well, probably you'll be required to see if you can avoid that end, and successfully, and um, I don't know, stable in a stable manner achieve la gloire. Perhaps, I don't know. I really don't know much about the game as such, so it's all first glance for me. It's a card game. We have cards, diplomacy. Well, it's on a board, of course, but we have cards, tracks, diplomacy tracks, etc. We have famous composers: Beethoven, um, who was a fan until he wasn't no more. A fan of Napoleon until he wasn't no more. Even composed a symphony in his honor and then changed the name because he crowned himself emperor, if I'm not mistaken, of course. Then we have the card manifest. We have first something called the first consul deck, FCD. Then we have an emperor deck. Well, of course, first consul in the period of the consulate. 1799 until 1804, I believe, when he crowned himself emperor. And emperor he was until the very end, in 1815. Then we have the chronology from his birth to 1821, when he dies, when Napoleon dies, which is always a nice touch. And then we have design notes for the game. And we have suggested reading. Yeah. Well, of course, David Chandler's the campaigns of Napoleon. It's a must. Yeah. Andrew Roberts. That's a good book. Nice. Okay. Um, My Napoleon. Nice. And then A Scent and an Lullaby by Rudyard Kipling. And sequence of play on the back. Then we have a campaign battle mat and a potential campaign selection table on the back. Then we have some counters, big ones, nice thickness as usual, cool, double-sided. Well, actually markers. I have different markers for the tracks and other stuff. And we have the board. I hope I won't tear it as I usually do. It's a big one. I mean, moderately big one. It has a feeling of I don't know, something you would find on Napoleon's office, on his desk, in Napoleon's office on his desk, with different. Well, we have the general records track over there. Different players on the international chess table. We have the Bonaparte family wife Napoleon's bed over there. So even Napoleon's bed is a location on this political board. Politics. Chief of State, Minister of Police Talleyrand. It's funny, he has a separate space on the board, given the love-hate relationship. Current treaties, commanders, campaign modifiers, and strategy and tactics, overlaid over a period map of Europe. Really good quality board. I expected nothing less from GMT Games. Then we have Ziploc baggies, 10-sided die, turquoise with gold inlays, and then a bunch of cards. So this is the Emperor deck. Well, not only the Emperor, because General Bonaparte, that's a portrait from the beginning of his career, Italy maybe, 1796. So, commander. Manœuvre sur le derrière. Joseph Bonaparte, Emperor Napoleon. So you have abdication, Emperor deck, my first consul deck, Imperial plebiscite. So these are different time periods commanded, different periods in Napoleon's life. And this let's see if we can do this without damaging the cards. Yes. A bunch of cards. Napoleon the Spy, Lucien Bonaparte, Nelson Berthier, Fighting Brigands. The cards are a bit, well, they're okay. I mean, I've seen better quality, but I've seen worse. But they have that. Oh, they're okay. I thought they had a bit of an edge, but they're okay. And another pack of cards. Events, maybe, or something like that. So this is I, Napoleon. Really looking forward to trying it. Looks like an interesting game. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.